We're still hanging out in Millvale, and right now we're at Poetry Lounge with Sean. Sean, how are you?
You're doing great, thank you.
I said your name funky right there in that. Tell me all about Poetry Lounge. What is this place?
Okay, well, we are a bar, lounge. We do live music, poetry readings, DJs. We have something going on every night of the week.
How long has Poetry Lounge been around?
We opened October 1st, so we are brand new. It used to be the Whisper Nest here. They closed down back in April last year, and we moved in around September and opened it up as the Poetry Lounge.
Very cool. Now, Sean, I know that you are an author. Tell me all about the book. It has to do with the drinks that you guys serve?
Yeah, we have, in 2017, right before I worked at Spork as general manager there for the last 7 years, I put out a book called Pittsburgh Drinks with my partner, co-author Cody McDevitt, and it was basically the history of Pittsburgh's cocktail scene, and then a lot of cocktails as they were made by local bartenders that everybody knows from all over town.
Now, Poetry Lounge is decked out in some really cool things. Did you personally collect all this stuff, or is it one of those things where people are just like, here, you want to add this to your collection? And you just threw it in here?
Yeah, I mean, all this stuff is stuff that I've collected for the last 30 years. I've wanted to have my own place for that long, and so I just started collecting all these. Are all show posters from the last 30 years. A lot of them were pulled off the walls of local coffee shops down the south side or bars or restaurants that I worked at. And so it's basically just sort of the theme is sort of a tribute to Pittsburgh's past poetry, literature, music, history.
Very cool. I'm loving this. I know it's not on right now, but I'm definitely coming back because you have the Marvel Station.
Absolutely. We got the Marvel Station. In the back, we have another arcade game that has like Tempest and Galaga, like all the old 80s stuff. Both those games are free. And we have pinball. We've got another one getting delivered again as well today. So
nice.
Yeah, we got a couple of fun things for people to do while they're here.
What are your hours here at Poetry Lounge?
So we are Monday through Saturday, we are 3 o'clock, we open. And then Sunday, we do 5 o'clock to midnight. So the other days is until 2 in the morning.
How do people...
Oh, I was going to say we also serve food up until that time as well. So being in the restaurant industry, I know it's really hard for us once we get out of work to find a place to eat. So I wanted to make sure that we offered some things for local bartenders, servers, chefs to come and get some food late night.
Food and drinks are here at Poetry Lounge. How do people find you online?
We are at poetrymillvale.com, and that is an entire list of our calendar of events. We have booked up until about May, a couple things in June and through the summer, but that stuff is pretty wide open. But yeah, that has the entire calendar of events on poetrymillvale.com.
And your physical address, in case people are around here, but for whatever reason have never stopped by. What's your physical address?
We are 313 North Avenue. So we are right down the street from the Attic Record Store and the Lincoln P&G Diner, which I just had breakfast at this morning, and it's a fantastic little spot.
Poetry Lounge, Millvale, you definitely have to check it out. It's Monica, still hanging out in Millvale, and right now I am at the future location of Burghers Brewing. Right now I got Fiore and Neil. What's going on, sirs?
We're about to build a big-ass brewery over here. We're standing right now on the future brew deck of Burghers Brewing Company. 15-barrel brew system, roughly 240-barrel cellar space. Lots of beer being served right off draft tanks in here. 2 bars, an upper and lower bar for your dining and drinking enjoyment. And a beautiful kitchen with a lunch counter for very good, quick lunch service.
And that's the future. Right now you do have locations available that people can go to, right? Tell me about that.
Our original location in Zelienople started maybe in that area, 13 years ago?
2017, yeah.
Yeah, well, 2010 for Burgers.
That's true, yeah.
2017 for the brewery, which Neil opened up in Lawrenceville with us, and then Highline just opened a little bit ago, and now we have this is coming on board with this guy.
All right, so tell me all about the South Side that you're Full location.
Oh yeah, well, so that happened roughly end of December. We got that place after 3 years of getting it built through all of the fun the city can possibly throw at you. The National Parks Historical Building Preservation Society and a litany of other setbacks in a 703 square foot building, but has a gigantic 3,400 square foot beer garden. However, that little building was a 3-year project that we self-funded and put a whole lot of work into, and now it's a cute little tap room and a beautiful big beer garden. We hope to do a lot of outdoor stuff during the summer, spring, and weather permitting, any time that we can gather folks outside. Lots of events and a really cool place to drink a beer on the south side, over by the far west end of the south side on Carson Street, 319.
This location that we're at now, what did it used to be?
This was a PNC bank, previously other banks as well, but most recently, it was PNC branch here in Millvale.
And why Millvale? Like, we spoke with Poetry Lounge and we were hanging out with Kyle's Cakes and that. They said there's pretty much a boom that's happening, vintage 416. Do you guys see that as well? And that's why you picked this location?
I think, yeah, Millvale is ripe for a commercial resurgence. I think we can keep the prices low and maintain that working class Millvale vibe, offer some great things, some good jobs, some great benefits, and also be right in a logistical superhighway of breweries and activities and things that, you know, the consumer wants as well as get our product to all 4 of our locations in a very manageable way for transportation and moving all this product.
Neil, we're hanging out right here at this side in this back section. What's going to be future-wise? What are we looking at?
We're standing where the brew deck would be. It's a 15-barrel brew system with roughly 240 barrels of cellar space. Those would be the tanks that hold all the beer. We will be serving some of the beer out of special lagering tanks. We'll have regular keg beer, but 20 taps over in the bar area behind you guys. There's another bar area up on the second level too. So 2 bars, 20 taps each, 40 taps total. Yeah, so we lots and lots of beer, lots and lots of work to be done here. Lots and lots of room for burgers, beer, fun. A good outside area for the pooches, the pups, and anybody who's looking for some sunshine and some beers.
Can we get a tour of the safe? Because I know that, Neil, you were talking about this whole section.
This is the safest place to drink a beer in all of Pittsburgh. Welcome. Watch your head. This is also our command center for the construction. These safe deposit boxes will go away. And where you're standing now, you can see as much room as it will create and provide some casework for some leather type seating, something very classy, a place where Ron Swanson wants to drink a beer. We'll leave the cages up here, maybe put some special merch, or who knows, maybe we have a Golden Goblet Mug Club that we lock up behind there. Who knows, but that's too cool to let go. Unfortunately, we do have to get rid of the safe deposit boxes, maybe do a mural with some of those beautiful stainless steel faces there. But yeah, this will be a very cool hero room type of situation for folks to drink a beer and have a great time in a very exclusive type setting. So we won't make it too exclusive. Anybody can come here and drink a beer because beer is for everyone, but a very exclusive first come, first serve.
On the outside, you were talking about this a little while ago, how you're going to have fast lunch for people. It's going to be that good blue-collar lunch.
Yeah, so we have, let's call it the lunch counter, but in between our other bar, the high-top style bar, typical style bar, we're going to have a quick serve, like diner style, low counter that faces right into the kitchen where you and your server will meet on an eye-to-eye level, hopefully have a very quick Millvale style working man's burger, beer, and a shot, get you in and out before your 30-minute lunch break is over, and have a nice place here to have a quick lunch for all Millvalians and anybody else passing through during the lunchtime hours. But we're hoping to really focus on that to bring some folks in during lunch and offer something that is of value and wholesome and has a beer.
Where can everybody find you guys and follow you? In the meantime, while they're waiting for this, they can visit the other locations as well, right?
Yeah, they can hit us up in Lawrenceville, Zillionople, Southside Highline, and we're on Instagram, Facebook, and all that good stuff.
The website, how do you find the website?
.com.
BurgersPGH.com.